Hello everyone, my name is Xiao. I'm a teacher, also a homeschooling governess for children. Today I'm going to introduce you some interesting ideas on Chinese New Year teaching. For example, we can use some flashcards. And I think these two flashcards are very important because using these two flashcards, we can teach the students the difference between New Year and Chinese New Year. Yes, they're different. So this is New Year. In Chinese, we call it 新年. 新年, 新年. This is New Year. And look at this calendar. As we all know, New Year is the first day of January. But Chinese New Year, this one, we call it 春节. 春节, 春节. Yeah, different words, also different dates, using different calendars. Like I said before, as we all know, New Year is the first day of January. But 春节, Chinese New Year, we use the lunar calendar. So usually Chinese New Year, Chinese Spring Festival, 春节, is on a different date from 新年, New Year. So using these two flashcards, we can let the students know, okay, they are two different festivals, and 春节, Chinese New Year, uses a very different calendar. It's Chinese lunar calendar. And now, let's look at this picture. What can we see in this picture? We can see how Chinese people celebrate 春节, Chinese New Year, or we can call it Chinese Spring Festival. How we celebrate this 春节, 春节, 春节 in a traditional way in China. Here we can see two big and beautiful red lanterns. So actually, we can also do an interesting activity now. I prepared two paper lanterns. For this small one, we can use this small support. And for this big one, we can use this big support. Actually, it's very easy for us to buy the paper lanterns in Chinatown or Chinese stores. Also, it's actually very easy for you and your children to use these Chinese paper lanterns. So you just need to open it. Yeah, you just need to open it. Then the lantern and try to fix this support. Then you can make a Chinese lantern by yourself, just like this one. So this is the first activity we can do through looking at this picture. And look here. This is traditional Chinese firecrackers. Chinese firecrackers. We call it 鞭炮. 鞭炮. If you want, you can also make a flashcard of 鞭炮, the Chinese characters on it. And speaking of 鞭炮, I think we need to tell our students. Okay, now it's very important for us to protect the environment. And the traditional Chinese firecrackers like this one can cause lots of noise, also smoke. So actually the traditional Chinese firecrackers are not that, environment friendly. That's why now Chinese government actually has already forbidden the people to use such traditional Chinese firecrackers so we can protect our environment better because we love our earth. So, what we use today? Yeah, look. It's also very beautiful, right? And it doesn't make any noise or smoke. Yeah, we use this fake one. But this fake one is also very beautiful, very lovely, and it's a piece of artwork. So now many people, they buy or make such artworks of Chinese traditional firecrackers. That is just art, it's fake. And we use this one to decorate the house during Chinese New Year. Yeah, we can hang it on our front doors, or we can hang it on the wall. Anyway, we can use this pretty decoration and it will not harm or hurt the environment, the earth we love. So we can also buy this one in Chinatown and show it to the students. So the students could know, not only know the traditional way we celebrate Chinese New Year using the real Chinese firecrackers, but they will also know now it's actually forbidden in China and it's a good thing for everyone. We won't have the noise, we won't have any smoke. We want to protect our earth, so we use this fake one. And speaking of Chinese New Year, I think we also need to introduce the students on the 12 Chinese zodiacs. Yeah, right, the 12 Chinese animal signs. In Chinese, we call it 12生肖. 12生肖 Chinese 12 zodiacs or Chinese 12 animal signs. And to make our lesson to be more interesting, we can use these very lovely and cute props. Here, this is tiger. In Chinese, we call it 虎 or 老虎. And this one is pig. In Chinese, we call it 猪. Yeah, we can use this kind of small, lovely and cute props, and we can write the Chinese characters on the back and show to the students. Okay, so this is 猪 and this is 老鼠. And then we can let the students discuss something interesting. For example, what animals are not included in Chinese 12 animal signs? Also, which animal doesn't exist in reality, however, is included in Chinese zodiacs? Well, I think many of you might have already known the answer. That's dragon. 龙, dragon. And speaking of dragon, actually, we can also do a small activity. Look, this is a Chinese dragon mask. It's very easy to find this one on the internet and just download it from the internet. Then we're going to use this string, of course, also the scissor. So, here I already made one. Look, this is Chinese dragon mask. So, it's actually also very easy. So firstly, we cut out the eye part. Then, we also cut out this one and this one. Okay, these two like very, very tiny circles. And so, we will have the space to pull the string, through the very tiny two holes. And then to fix this string, we also need to make the knots. Okay, we also need to make the knots on the string, so this string can be fixed on this paper. And look, so then I just do this. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah, so now I am wearing this dragon mask. Alright, so yeah, this is a way to make this dragon mask. And then we just need to, cut the rest part of this paper, and of course, remember, paint colors on it. You can paint whatever colors you want. Yeah, and I think, this is also a very interesting game or activity for us to do, and children just love it. They love painting colors. They love to do the cutting work, and they also find very interesting to do the string work. And of course, if your children or your students are like very young children, let's say only 2 or 3 years old, and you really don't want them to touch the scissor to, maybe hurt themselves. So you can do the cutting part for your children or your students and just let them paint the colors. That's also a way to finish this Chinese dragon mask. And then let's go back to our flashcards. Okay, so actually during the Chinese New Year festival, it's just like during the Christmas or New Year, we visit our family members and friends. So here we have this one. Okay, 看爷爷和奶奶，看爷爷和奶奶。Which means go to visit, go to see your grandpa and grandma. And this one, 看朋友，看朋友。朋友 is friend. So go to visit, see your friends. So through these 2 flashcards, the students can also learn some new words. And ta-da! La la la! I prepared more decorations here. More decorations. Okay, this one, and this one. Who can find something in common? So here, look, I have 3 decorations, but there is one character appearing all the time. So what character it is? Look. Yeah, right. This one here. Of course, this big one. Also, look, this one here. So the name of this character is Fu. This character. You will see this character appearing on many Chinese New Year decorations. So the students can also, see something in common here. They can also see like this character appearing many times and on many different items. They will be very curious about what is this character? What does it mean? Okay, Fu means blessing. Okay, so which means like good luck, good blessings for you and your family. That's why we have this character on many Chinese New Year decorations. Chinese people just love this character. So, through showing the students these decorations, we can also teach the students about this character and the Chinese culture related to this character. the last one is this Chinese fortune tree. The children truly love it. So every time, let's say when it's Chinese New Year, or when I'm talking about something about Chinese New Year, I put this on the desk, and all of children were like come to my desk and touch this decoration and ask me, oh my God, what's this? And what are these? What are these small ones? And what is this one? This one looks like a boat or some kind of chocolate. What is this? Yeah, right. The children are just very curious about this one. And this one is also very important in Chinese New Year decoration. Almost every family loves it because these are ancient Chinese coins. And this one, this big one, in Chinese we call it 元宝, 元宝, 元宝. Okay, so this one is also ancient Chinese money. That's why we call it Chinese fortune tree or Chinese treasure tree. Yeah, so this one can bring fortune, can bring good luck to you and your family. All right, so every time after the introduction of this Chinese fortune tree, all of children would come to me and, touch this one for many, many times because they believe by touching it, they could get more luck and more fortune and more merry. More happiness, of course. Yeah, so right, this one is like truly popular in my classroom, in my Chinese classroom. Also, when I tutor the students at home, I also bring it with me, and the children just love it. So remember, introducing it to your students or your children. All right, and here I have one more decoration. And so if it's monkey year, if it's 猴年, if it's monkey year, yeah, right, you can show this one to your students. This is a golden monkey that, of course, it's fake. But anyway, children just love it. And actually, you can find 12 different, such decorations standing for 12 animal signs in Chinatown or Chinese stores or Chinese plaza. So, yeah, right, you can buy 12 such decorations and show them to your students, and they can learn the 12 zodiacs. And so we have such lovely props, and we can also use such one to teach the students 12 animal signs. Well, at last, I think maybe many of you have already listened to one song, which is very popular during Chinese New Year. It's called 恭喜发财. Yeah, right, I think many people can sing it too. It's 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀，恭喜恭喜恭喜你，恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀，恭喜恭喜恭喜你. So, yeah, right, this is the song of 恭喜发财, which means Hopefully you will get more fortune, more luck for the new Chinese New Year. Okay, so these are the activities and ideas I have right now to introduce you on teaching Chinese New Year. Okay, and if you have more ideas on teaching Chinese New Year, you can also contact me and tell me. At last, thank you for watching this very long video. Bye.